What is going on, you guys? How are you all doing today? Hope you guys are doing fantastic as always. Today I am coming at you with a slightly different style of video. I was recently very fortunate to be able to attend the LA International Auto Show, and with that came a lot of international worldwide debuts for many cars, especially with BMW. This included the BMW M2 CS, the M8 Competition Grand Coupe, as well as the new M2 35i, which is trash, by the way. I really do not like that car. But the focus of this video today is on the M2 CS and why I don't really think it lives up to the CS moniker, and why I think BMW definitely could have gone a little bit farther to make it a track-worthy, performance-oriented sports car. BMW debuted this car with a new color that's called Misano Blue, which looks absolutely incredible. This is definitely one of the most vibrant colors I've ever seen on a BMW M car. It definitely reminds me a lot of Yas Marina Blue, which was on the F80 and F82 cars. However, this is definitely a much more vibrant shade of blue. Yas Marina had a very light, almost baby blue style color, and while this definitely mimics that to an extent, this is much more saturated. It has a lot more blue to it, and paired with the Style 763M forged 19-inch wheels in the gold color, man, it is quite the flashy combo. This thing has a ton of presence, and when I first walked up on it, seeing that front end with those adaptive daytime running lights, it just looked incredible. I mean, this car definitely is show-stopping and really kind of does the M2 justice in terms of its visual appeal. Now, what about the M2 CS? What does it offer, and what is it different to compared to the M2 competition? So the M2 CS gets a tuned version of the S55 engine that's in the M2 comp and the other M3 and M4 cars. Now we have 444 horsepower at 6250 RPM. We also get 406 pound-feet of torque, a 7600 RPM redline, and if your car is equipped with the DCT, you'll do 0 to 60 in about 3.8 seconds, which is pretty damn impressive for this car of this size. Additionally, the M2 CS now gets a carbon fiber roof as standard. It also gets a carbon fiber reinforced plastic hood. It's very similar to the M4 GTS style hood. It also gets optional carbon ceramic brakes, which actually shave about 55 pounds off the car in unsprung mass, which is definitely significant. You also do get some nice aero bits, including a carbon fiber rear diffuser, a carbon fiber high kick CS ducktail spoiler, and a carbon fiber front lip, which BMW claims that it helps with the aerodynamic function of the car. However, I'm kind of skeptical on that. I really can't imagine this doing a whole lot to improve your performance and handling at the track, but nevertheless, it's cool to see. Additionally, on the interior, the car comes with the M4 competition style seats with merino leather now, which is really nice in terms of the high quality feel of the interior. It also comes with Alcantara on the door cards, on the dashboard as well, with the CS badge embroidered into the Alcantara. You also get a carbon fiber transmission tunnel and center console area. So there is no center console storage unit anymore. They took that away, kind of like on the M4 GTS, how they deleted that as well for weight savings. And that entire piece is wrapped in Alcantara and carbon fiber. It saves about 6 pounds or so to the overall car. You do also get an M2 CS exclusive dual branch exhaust system, which sounds pretty good from the video that I heard. And that about sums it up for the major differences and additions that the M2 CS gets over the M2 competition. And while there is no doubt in my mind that this is going to be an amazing car that is going to be very, very fast and very, very fun to drive, I'm a little bit disappointed. For one, the BMW M CEO, Marcus Flash, actually admitted that the curb weights of both the M2 competition and the M2 CS are about the same. Now, if you account for the addition of the carbon ceramic brakes on the CS, yes, the CS is slightly lighter, but at the end of the day, very, very similar in terms of weight, and the reason for that is due to the adaptive M suspension that the CS gets as standard, which is quite heavy. And this kind of leads me into the problem that I have with this car. This is a CS car, CS standing for Club Sport under BMW's new lineup of models. And when you think of a Club Sport car, you think of essentially a street car turned into a race car that can be used on the track by club racing teams. When I look at the M2 CS, it is honestly beautiful. It has tons of road presence, and again, I do not doubt how much fun and awesome this car is to drive on the streets, but but I can't help but feel that BMW could have gone further in terms of the overall performance gains and weight reduction that this car could have received. I mean, why not do things like a rear seat delete and a roll bar installation from the factory, adjustable M Performance coilovers as standard, adjustable aero with a front lip, a wing, a splitter. Why not remove a lot of the sound deadening? How about carbon fiber door cards with the cloth pull tabs, lighter glass windows, and just many other changes that, generally speaking, sports cars that are designed for track use end up doing anyway. The thing is, the M2 CS is going to be starting at a price of around $83,000, and that's a pretty steep price for a BMW M2, the baby M as many would consider it to be. You know, when you factor in things like the carbon ceramic brakes and then you factor in taxes and all the fees out the door, this car is definitely going to be well over $90,000 when spec'd properly, and that is a very pretty penny to pay for an M2 CS. And like I said, I just don't think it offers enough. It doesn't differentiate itself enough from the M2 competition, and nor does it really make itself seem to be a very focused track car. I think at the end of the day, a lot of owners of M2 competitions or even M2 CSs are still going to end up going the modding route to make these cars very, very well put for the track. Not to say that they don't have the potential for great track use, they definitely do, but why didn't BMW just go that extra step and really turn this car into something special, especially with a limited run that this car is going to have? It's going to be produced with 2,200 units only. I just find it interesting that they just carried over such standard parts, you know, off the higher up M cars and just kind of threw them onto the new M2, added a new paint job to it, and voila, here's your M2 CS. I'm a little bit disappointed in that aspect, in that regard. And again, this is not me hating on the car. Like I said, I definitely think it's a beautiful car, and there's no doubt in my mind that it is going to be a very, very performance-oriented car. But I just think BMW could have squeezed a little bit more out of the M2 CS and the F87 platform, especially since this is the last of this current gen M2. They could have really gone out with a bang, but they didn't, unfortunately. So anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, as well as subscribe to my YouTube channel down below for more awesome automotive news, commentaries, vlogs, etc. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Take it easy.